Everybody, Advisory Lizard here, back again with another video for you guys. Today's video, I want to talk about if Kawhi Leonard is worth it at this point. Now, as most of you know, Kawhi Leonard is going to be the season reward for the season. We have 18 days left in this season, and to be honest, I'm not going for this card, and I don't know if you should either. Now, there's a lot of things that go into me saying that, and we'll jump right into that right now. So obviously right now I am level 31, so I do think that I could make it if I really wanted to grind out some XP, get some challenges done, and get there. I could definitely get this Kawhi Leonard. I just don't have any want to. Personally, I just don't think he's worth it. His badges comparative to a lot of the badges that just the Hall of Fame badges that he has compared to, say, the Hall of Fame badges that a lot of the new Galaxy Opals that they're releasing have. Oh, there's my headset, that's what that was. All these Galaxy Opals that they've just released, he has a very low amount of Hall of badges, which to me just isn't worth it. And especially when you compare it to cards like this, the Terry Dissinger, or whoever you say his last name, sorry if I mispronounced. Let's say like his card, I think he has better badges than that Kawhi does, because he comes with Hall of Fame Range Extender, he has Hall of Fame Intimidator. Yeah, he might not have all the Hall of Fame defensive badge that Kawhi has, but to be honest, Dwayne Wade has Hall of Fame clamps, and it's nice, but it's not like I need it. Like, you're good with gold. You're fine with gold. You don't need Hoff clamps. Like, yeah, they'll play a little bit better, but I mean, you don't necessarily need all the Hoff defensive badges. It's like Andre Iguodala. So if we go take a look at Andre Iguodala, we're going to go all the way over here, and we're going to go to Andre Iguodala. Prime example. He has a lot of the Hoff defensive badges. I shouldn't say a lot, because he only has like 3, 4, maybe 5. He has 5 Hoff badges, and to be honest, like, he's a good defender, but he's nothing like amazing. Like, I genuinely feel a lot of my other cards, like this Michael Porter Jr., who doesn't have any Hoff defense badges, doesn't even have clamps, honestly, because I haven't put it on him yet. I think this card plays defensively just fine, and simply it's based on his height and his animations. Now, Kawhi Leonard, his jump shot is really hit or miss as well. For me, I'm not a big Kawhi Leonard guy. I try to not use him in 2K. Personally, I just don't like that jumper. It's just got this weird, like, I feel like it's easy to block, if that makes sense, because he kind of goes out with it. It's just this weird, like, and I don't like that. It's I'd rather have like a Paul George where it's just up and just a quick smooth jumper, where Kawhi, I feel like it's smooth, but it's not what you'd want it to be, if that makes sense. Along with his dribble animations, he's not really saucy. I like to call him robotic, very much so like what he is in real life. So 2K, you did a pretty good job on making him accurate, but just with his animations, and I just don't think it's a card that's going to fit my playstyle. And even if you don't get Terry Dissinger, which I know a lot of you don't think the card exists, I don't think it exists either. I think it's a fake card, but that's neither here nor there. Another good card for those of you that maybe are looking to not get him is going to be this, I don't know his name, Jack Marin. Now, Jack Marin is a very, very solid card. He's very similar to Terry. They're both 6'7", they both small forward shooting guard. However, Jack does not have Hall of Fame range extender, which is kind of a bummer. But he has pretty much every other identical badge. I would say Terry's probably a little bit better than Jack is, and Jack does have Larry Bird base, which could be good, could be bad. I'm not sure. I haven't used him. I'm trying to grind to get him. Haven't seen him, haven't gotten Terry, so I'm trying. I think there are a lot of other cards that are going to be very viable as well. For budget options, like I said, this Michael Porter Jr. for 1,000 MT might be the best small forward in the game. I have used this card in Unlimited for I think 3 games now. Each time he's been matched up with Galaxy Opal LeBron, and I've had no issues. I mean, absolutely no issues. This card is a beast. He will get you rebounds, he will get you steals, he'll get you blocks, he'll score for you. I mean, this dude can literally do just about everything. I don't have a problem with this card at all. Now, as far as your other options go, small forward's a little weird, and I do think we'll be getting some more potentially, as the season progresses. We still have 2 weeks left. Danny Granger is an amazing option. It's a 3. He's phenomenal, has Hoff range, like, great card there. Paul George, if you can afford it, A lot of the pink diamonds would be a little bit overpriced. Like this LeBron, I would stay away from. Unless, I guess if you like LeBron's cards, you would get him. If you're current gen, stay away from this card. He can't shoot corner threes, which is going to kind of hurt you in the long run. And he's also a power, he is a small forward, power forward, so he does get small forward boost, which is nice. Now as far as diamonds go, I mean, there are a lot of good budget options at the diamond position. The Scottie Pippen is a great card, good 3-and-D type dude. He's gonna clamp up. Like if we're talking about Kawhi Leonard, and like Scottie Pippen is basically Kawhi Leonard. I mean, to me, that's how I feel it's going to be like. Now, they could update his animations. They could update things for this Kawhi, and this Kawhi might end up being worth it at the end of the day. So, you don't have to listen to what I'm saying. I'm just going off of what I feel, and I feel like this card is not going to be worth it. Glenn Rice is another, like, just really solid card. Can shoot the three, comes with off range, has very solid all-around defense. He's not great at anything, but he's very solid all around, which are good players to have. Can rebound, good speed. His vert's a little low, but other than that, this card is pretty solid. I definitely think that there are options that aren't this Galaxy Opal Kawhi Leonard. Now, to answer the real question about this entire video, is he worth it? It's up to you. I mean, if you're level like 37 and you're like, is this card worth it? Just do it. You're level 37. You're literally almost there, and we have 18 days left. Like that's fine. You're golden. Now if you're like me and you're like level 31 and you're like, I'm on edge. I don't know if I want to do it. I don't know if I want to do it. Take what I said into consideration. There are a lot of good cards that you can use. Even that if you're going like crazy, you're balling on a budget, or not even balling on a budget. You got unlimited funds on your MT. Jimmy B is a great pickup. Pink Diamond Larry, I know it's weird, but Pink Diamond Larry is a good pickup. Like I said, Danny Granger, I talked about him a little bit. Paul George is a good pickup. There are a lot of good power or small forwards in the game that I think are going to outplay this Kawhi Leonard. And defensively, yeah, he's going to be a clamp god, but I mean, that's what I thought about Andre Iguodala, and then I'm getting blown by people. So I thought about Dwayne Wade, and he's getting blown by people. Even trash cards, he's been blown by rubies before. It's just how 2K works. Defensive cards like this have really little to no value because, especially at the end of the year, everyone can play defense. There's not a single player in the game that won't be able to play defense. Like, fully expect the first Galaxy Opal Steph Curry to have like 99 defense. But at the end of the day, it's really up to you. I would kind of base it on your level. Like if you're like a low level, say you're like 15, 16, I would aim for you to at least get to maybe 32, get this Pantheon pack. It gives you a chance to pull in Kobe or Shaq, which could be a game changer to anybody's team, especially with that MT. You could rake in with that. You can take Kemba if you want. He's a shorter point guard, nothing crazy off him. But yeah, I would just kind of aim for like 32. If you plan on not getting him, aim for 32 for this season. That's a solid spot. That's really all I have for you guys today. I just wanted to talk to you, get my feelings about this Kawhi Leonard. You guys know, if I don't have him, I'm not going to get him because I don't want him. And he might turn out to be the best card in the game. We don't know because we don't have him yet. So we should get reviews. People should start getting him within the next week, and we'll get a good sense of if he's a good card or not. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave a like if you did. Comment down below if you guys are going for Kawhi Leonard, and if so, why? What makes you want to use this Kawhi Leonard card? Because I'm kind of curious, because I'm not a big Kawhi guy, but maybe one of you guys out there is. Hope you guys are having a great day. Staying safe out there, and until next time, peace, y'all.